here come the Sturgeons. Leading off, the left fielder, number 26, Andrew Curran.
Hey, let's try not to hit him with a pitch this time.
All right, bottom of the first we go. No score here from Martinez. Andrew Curran to lead it off. And he nails this one deep to center field. Way back it goes, way back it goes. And this one is going to be caught by Tyler Bridges. They make it Teddy Bridges on the warning track out in center field for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, number 4, Eric Whitfield.
All right, here's Eric Whitfield. 1 out, nobody aboard, and the pitch to Whit is just a bit high. 1 ball and no strikes. So Whitfield, he'll be followed by Tony Riley, Tyler Best, John Fernoli, Caleb Natoff, Austin McKelly, Isaiah Clark, and the pitcher, Eric Estrada in the 9th spot. This one outside for a ball. Defensively for the Leprechauns, left to right in the outfield, JoJo Nunn Jr., Teddy Bridges, Angus State. Third to first in the infield, Jalen Ford, Victor Cenaceros, Stone Meow, and Donnie Gardner over there at first base. Chase Evans behind the plate for the right-hander Dante Hatchett, who comes home and gets a strike on the outside corner. Hatchett, he's seen these guys before. He comes in with a record of 2-0 and a .517 earned run average for the right-hander. That will play in the Pecos League. Curveball, a slow one, swung on it, missed for strike. Well, I think they thought it was strike 3. It's only 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chase Evans threw the ball down to third base like they were throwing the ball around after a strikeout. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Whitfield. Riley waiting on deck. And the pitch fouled away. 15 2/3 innings pitched so far for Angus State. This is his 4th game, his 3rd start. And in that 15 2/3, he's got 14 strikeouts, 8 walks, and 18 hits. So he has been a very effective Pecos League pitcher. Here's the pitch, swinging a ground ball to the shortstop. Cenaceros has got it, sets himself, fires in time for out number 2, 2 up and 2 down, and here comes Tony Riley.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 20, Tony Riley. He's right.
All right, nobody aboard, 2 down here for Tony Riley. And the pitch to Tony, way outside for a ball. And if Tony could reach Tyler Best, we'd get a shot here in the first inning. Andrew Curran hit the first pitch he saw very deep to center field, but Teddy Bridges was able to catch it on the warning track. Here's the pitch. Swung on, that ball's hammered. Left field, back it goes, back it goes. Reaching up and making the catch is the left fielder, JoJo Nunn, for out number 3. Great play by JoJo, that will do it. Fish go 1-2-3 to the second inning we go. No score from Martinez.
Leading off, first baseman, double deuce, number 22, Tyler Best.
All right, bottom of the second we go. Tyler Best to lead it off for Rippin' the Fish, and the first pitch from Hatchett is fouled back, strike 1. Best, Farnoli, and Caleb Natoff, 4, 5, and 6 upcoming here for the Sturgeon in a 0-0 ball game on a beautiful day for baseball here in Martinez. Dante Hatchett from Vancouver, Washington, and the right-hander ready, kicks and fires, and the pitch is low for a ball. Dante, 27 years old.
Let's go Sturgeons. Let's go Sturgeons. Let's go Sturgeons.
Dante out of Heritage High School in Vancouver, and this pitch on the outside corner, strike 2. So Best behind to the count here, 1 ball, 2 strikes, as John Farnoli waits his turn on deck. Dante, like so many of these athletes, multi-sport athletes in their prep days. That pitch just off the outside corner and a good eye that time by Tyler Best. That pitch didn't miss by a whole lot. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dante pitched in high school, played basketball and football. Here's the pitch, high strike, swung on and missed, and down goes Best, and here's John Fernoli.
Now batting, second baseman, number 7, John Farnoli.
All right, nobody aboard, 1 down for Farnoli. Here's the pitch, and this one in there for a strike. Dante was a quarterback in football, point guard and a shooting guard in basketball during his prep days. And the right-hander ready, and the strike 1 pitch swung on, fouled away, and quickly 0-2 on John Fernoli with Caleb Natoff waiting on deck. Two-strike pitch, just a bit outside. Trent Jensen thought that one was just a bit wide. And another 2-strike pitch, way outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Dante in his college days went to Clark Community College in Vancouver, pitched 2 years there. And this being his second pro year here, this is way outside. It's his first with the Leprechauns as the count goes full, 3-2 now. He was in the Mavericks League, played for the Salem Senators of Salem, Oregon. Sinker, slider, and a change. And the pull count pitch, way outside, ball 4. And the Sturgeons have their first base runner, and here's Caleb Natoff.
Batting the hot corner, number 25, Caleb Natoff.
Pitch to Caleb, and this one low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. So a strikeout and a walk to start the home half of the second. And it's 1-on-1 out for Caleb Natoff. Left-handed batter waits, and the pitch to him slightly offers but holds up, and the count goes 2 balls and no strikes.
Oh, that's 6 in a row.
And Austin McKelly waiting on deck, and as Paul has just pointed out, Dante's lost the strike zone a bit here. 2-0 pitch, and swung on and missed. That must have been the changeup there, and that was a good one. And the pitch swung on, ground ball right side and past the first baseman Gardner into right field. Farnoli around second, he will head for third, and the Sturgeon have him cornered with 1 out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 3, Austin McKelly.
Austin McKelly comes in, 8 home runs on the season for Austin. Lep's looking for that double play ball, and this one just off the outside part of the plate. So Natoff hits it hard, and Donnie Gardner gave it his effort, trying to backhand over there at first base. Couldn't get to it. Here's the pitch. It swung on in the air, center field, but this is playable. Teddy Bridges is there. Farnoli's going to tag. Here he comes. Here comes Bridges' throw, and it'll not nearly be in time. And the Sturgeon lead it 1-0.
Now batting the backstop, the catcher, double sticks, number 11, Isaiah Clark.
So Austin McKelly picks up the sac fly on an RBI. 2 outs now here for Isaiah Clark. This one way outside. Snap throw back to first base, and diving headlong into the bag is Caleb Natoff. Chase Evans saw an opening, and with the right-handed batter up there, had a clear view of first base. Fires down there, but just a bit too late. Here's the 1-ball pitch, and this one is hammered into left center. Way back it goes, way back it goes. This one is off the Del Cielo side. And that is going to be a long base hit, runner all the way to third. And can you believe it? Only in Martinez. Another fish tank single. Boy, that ball was crushed.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 34, Eric Estrada. Hey, let's dance.
Boy, you talk about catching a break. The Leprechauns just caught one there with another fish tank single. And the pitch swung on and missed at the high fastball. Strike one to Eric Estrada. Estrada batting here. Runners at the corners now. 2 down and 1 in for the Sturgeon. Trying to turn this one back over and get to the top of the order in Andrew Curran. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted in the air, right side, and foul. And that is strike 2 to Estrada. So with a runner at first, Isaiah Clark just absolutely hammered one to left center. It went right off that Del Cielo Brewing Company side, and the Sturgeon don't get a run out of that. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed at the high fastball, and down goes Estrada. That will do it, but the Sturgeon get one on the Austin McKelly sac fly and RBI, and we'll head now to the third, 1-0 Martinez.
Leading off, number 26, Andrew Curran.
All right, top of the order here for repping the fish as we begin the bottom of the third. Check swing and a foul ball off the bat of Andrew Curran. Curran, Whitfield, Tony Riley, 1-2-3 here for the Sturgeon in the home half of the third. They lead it 1-0. Andrew Curran absolutely blasted the first pitch he saw in that bottom of the first. Unfortunately, it fell just short of the wall as Bridges made the catch out in center field. This one is hammered to left. Coming over, reaching down and making the catch is the left fielder JoJo Nunn Jr. and another one taken away from Curran. And even though he's 0 for 2, he is swinging a hot bat.
Now batting, number 4, Eric Whitfield. Yeah, just send him over there. You should be able to like put it through the fence, I think.
All right, here's Whitfield. He bounced out 6-3 to Ceniceros his first time, and the first pitch to him is grounded to third, gloved over there by Ford, fires across, high, but in time to get him, and quickly 2 outs in the inning. Bases empty. Here's Tony Riley.
Now batting, number 20, Tony Riley. He's right.
So here's Dante Hatchett looking for a 1-2-3 inning. And his second would be his second 1-2-3 inning of the game already. Ground ball to third. It hits the bag, bounces up into the air, and over Jalen Ford, and that's going to be a base hit for Tony Riley.
Line driving the book. Now batting, number 22, Tyler Bess.
All right, here's Tyler Bess. Struck out leading off the second inning. He's 0 for 1. The first pitch to him is low for a ball. So you talk about some good fortune right there. It looked like a 5-3 ground out. Jalen Ford was going over to make that play against Tony Riley, and the ball just hit the bag and kind of did a bunny hop over his head. Here's the pitch, swung on, fouled at the plate. So we told you that Hatchett, with that 5.17 ERA coming in, that will certainly play in the Pecos League. He's faced Bakersfield his last time out. That was June the 17th down south. Leps won that one. He got the win. 6 innings, 1 run, none earned for Dante. And the pitch, breaking ball, hit in the air, center field. Bridges going back, circling now, over. He makes the catch, and that will do it. So 1 base hit, 1 left for the Sturgeon. We are through 3 here from Waterfront Park. 1-0 Martinez.
Go, John!
Getting up, number 7, John Farnoli. Defensive changes for the Leprechauns. Moving into right field is number 3, Thomas Latham.
All right, defensive changes as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Farnoli lead it off, and he takes outside for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Something must have happened to Angus State. He's been removed from the ball game. Thomas Latham has come in now to play right field. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That is low, 2 balls and no strikes. Farnoli walked and scored so far with what is the game's lone run. Farnoli, Natoff, and McKelly here in the 4th inning for the Fish. Here's the pitch, swinging a ground ball, fouled at the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. So I talked it over with Paula, and instead of giving Stone Meow a stolen base in that last inning, when clearly the Isaiah Clark was not trying to throw him out because Stone wanted to get in that rundown. Here's a pitch, just off the outside part of the plate, 3 balls and 1 strike. Paul and I talked it over, and we're going to rule that defensive indifference, no stolen base. Here's the pitch to John, and that one missed somewhere, and that is ball 4, and a leadoff walk to Farnoli. Here's Caleb Natoff.
Now batting, number 25, Caleb Natoff. Give him.
All right, 1 out for Caleb Natoff as Farnoli draws the leadoff walk, and Natoff hits one sharply to second base, over to second for Ron, back to first, and that is a Leprechaun double play. 4-6-3, Meow, Cenazeros, Donnie Gardner. 2 outs, wipe the bases clean, and here's Austin McKelly.
Now batting, number 3, Austin McKelly.
Can you find out what happened to Angus? And the pitch, out on the outside corner of strike. I was getting a little ahead of myself. Here's Austin McKelly, sac fly and an RBI. And so far, the lone run of the ball game. And this coming off the heels of a 5-3 Sturgeon victory yesterday. Foul, and that's a strike. Quickly 0-2 to Austin with Isaiah Clark waiting on deck. So the Farnoli leadoff walk gets wiped out as Natoff bounces into the 4-6-3 double play, and very simply turned by the Leprechauns. They made that one look pretty easy. Looked very efficient defensively on that double play. Here's the pitch, and that outside for a ball. So we told you it was last Wednesday when we had several low-scoring, well-pitched, well-defensed games. Here's the pitch, and this one outside for a ball. Ouch.
Little Tourette's there?
Ouch. Yeah. Popped up on the infield. Here comes Stone Meow at second base, calling, making the catch, and that will do it. So the double play means that the Dante Hatchett faces the minimum here in the 4th inning. And we'll go to the 5th, 1-0 Martinez. All right, here's Isaiah Clark to lead it off. And Dante Hatchett missing with that first pitch, 1 ball and no strikes. Clark, Estrada back to the top of the order for Andrew Curran. 8-9-1 for repping the Fish. Big swing and a miss here for Isaiah. And the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. A base hit his first time for Clark. He's 1 for 1. And trying to get things started here as they trail now 2-1. Swinging a ground ball left side. Over to get it is the third baseman Ford. He's got it. Fires across to Gardner. And that's a 5-3 putout. And that's the way the bottom of the 5th starts. Here's Eric Estrada. And Estrada still not coming out on deck. Here he comes. Or is it Estrada? It is not. We are going to have a pinch hitter for Eric Estrada, apparently.
Now batting, number 12, Pat Vandenberg.
All right, Pat Vandenberg is going to pinch hit here. So Vandenberg into the ball game, and that will do it for Eric Estrada, who pitched a very fine game. 5 innings, 2 runs. Boy, that will play all day and all year long here in the Pecos League. I mean, that's a good outing in the major leagues. Here's a pitch, and swung on and popped into the air. Center field. Here comes Bridges coming in. Stops now, reaches up, and takes it for out number 2. Vandenberg flies out to center. Here's Andrew Curran back to the top of the order for the Fish.
Now batting, number 26, Andrew Curran.
So a ground ball to third and a pop out to center. 2 out, nobody on for Curran, and the pitch to him hops up there. Ball 1, 1 ball and no strikes. So in the last half inning, I mentioned that feels like it's brat time. And then I was informed that there might be hamburgers today. Here's the pitch. This one way outside for a ball. Who's our food runner today?
I'll run for you.
Oh, Brian.
Write down your orders. I'll run for you.
You can hamburgers if they got it.
Of course, I'll have to leave the camera static, but that's okay.
And the pitch is on the outside corner, a strike. Brian's got the mister going.
Oh, that feels good. Oh, yeah. Get spots on my glasses. But I'm...
And the pitch, and that one's in there, strike 2.
Hey, now you're a hitter. What do you say, Andrew?
Andrew Curran, who's hit the ball hard twice today, nothing to show for it. And the pitch to him, swung on and missed, strike 3, and that will do it. Another 1-2-3 inning here for Dante Hatchett. We are through 5, 2-1, Leprechauns.
Leading off, number 4, Eric Whitfield.
All right, here's Eric Whitfield to lead it off. Whitfield, Riley, and Best, 2, 3, and 4 for repping the Fish. They trail by 1, home half of the 6th, and the first pitch is outside, ball 1. So far for Whitfield, grounded to the shortstop, grounded to the third baseman, Seneceros and Ford respectively, and he fouls this one off. Tony Riley waits on deck. And Tyler Best in the hole, batting third, due up third here in the inning. And boy, what a play he made on that attempted bunt to end that top of the 6th inning. Here's a pitch inside for a ball. Runner at third, 2 out. Dante Hatchett, the pitcher, bunting, trying to reach. Here's the next pitch to Whitfield. Swung on, ground ball to third. Got it is Ford, fires across in time for the out. And Dante has himself a good game going, and Jalen Ford playing very well at third base.
Now batting, number 20, Tony Riley. He's great.
All right, here's Tony Riley. Nobody aboard and 1 out, and the first pitch to him just does miss. Ball 1, 1 ball and no strikes. That play by Tyler Best, trying to come in to field that bunt. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That ball is hammered into left field. That's a base hit. Second base hit of the game for Tony Riley, and here is Tyler Best.
Now batting, number 22, Tyler Best.
There, here's the aforementioned Tyler Best. 1 on and 1 out. Here's the pitch, outside, ball 1. So he has to come down potentially from first base here to try to field that bunt. And when the pitcher Isaiah Chavez fielded the ball, here's a pitch up high for a ball. He's then got to retreat back to first base to take the throw. And while he's backpedaling, he's got to find the bag and catch the ball to make the play and complete the putout. He did so to end the inning. So a very nice play by Best to end the top of the 6th. Best batting here for the 3rd time, struck out and flew out to the center fielder, Teddy Bridges. So far, Tyler 0 for 2. And the pitch, and this one outside for a ball. John Farnoli waiting on deck. Fish need 1 in this game, moving on rather quickly here as the pitching has been in control today. And this next one just does miss inside. So that is going to be a walk to Tyler Best. Riley down to second. Here's John Farnoli. Leprechauns out there discussing things at the mound. Trying to figure out their next move as John Farnoli stands in. A couple of walks and a run scored so far for John.
Glenn, a little louder. Now batting number 7, John Farnoli.
2 on, 1 out for John. First pitch to Farnoli, swung on, hammered right side, but foul. Boy, a line drive, and boy, there was one kid out there, and that ball sailed right above his head, and thank God he didn't get hit with that one.
Go fish on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Go,
1, 2, 3.
Go,
1, 2, 3.
Go,
Strike 1 pitch to Farnoli. Catch it ready, here it comes, and that one in there, a strike, and count quickly 0-2. No argument from John.
Let's go, Sturgeons.
Let's go, Sturgeons!
Let's go, Sturgeons.
Dante ready, 2-strike pitch, breaking ball is lifted in the air, left center field, that's going to get down for a base hit. Here comes Riley around third, he'll put on the brakes as the throw comes in. They go station to station. Farnoli picks himself up a base hit. Here's Caleb Natoff with the bases loaded and 1 out.
Now batting number 25, Caleb Natoff. Someone's better in there. You just never get that far.
Bases full for Natoff. Here's the pitch to him, inside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. And there might have been a situation where having only 1 out instead of 2 might have hurt the Fish on that last one. The runner at going around third was Tony Riley. Here's the pitch, a ground ball to the second baseman. They're going to go to second for 1, back to first. Not in time, and a run scored, and we are tied up.
Now batting number 3, Austin McKelly.
So an an RBI, fielder's choice goes 4-6. Here's the pitch, and fouled away by McKelly. And the Sturgeons are able to tie the game. On the previous play, with Riley going around second, or going from second on that fly ball to left center field, he might have had to hold up just a little bit to make sure the ball wasn't caught. Here's the pitch, swung on, fouled away. And of course, with 2 outs, he's going on contact and probably would have scored on the play, but he scores on the fielder's choice anyway. We're tied at 2.
Go fish on 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's hear you fish.
All right, McKelly, sac fly and an RBI. Here's the pitch, and he hits this one into the air, left side. And coming up to make the catch will be the third baseman, Jalen Ford. That will do it, but the Sturgeons get the equalizer, and we are through 6 from Martinez. A 2-2 tie.
Leading off, double sticks, number 11, Isaiah Clark. Start us, baby.
All right, Isaiah Clark to lead it off, and the first pitch in there for a strike. And the count, no balls and 1 strike to Clark. Another inning for Dante Hatchett, who's put together a very fine performance here. 6 innings, 2 runs so far for the Leprechaun right-hander, and this pitch is outside for a ball. For Isaiah, bounced out to the third baseman his last time, Jalen Ford, on the 5-3 putout, and a base hit his first time. That was back in that second inning. Big swing and a miss here. So it's Clark here in the A spot. So it'll be 8, 9, and 1. Trying to see who's on deck there for the Sturgeon. Here's the pitch. Swung on up the middle. That's a base hit to lead it off. And it's going to be Jackson Key hitting now in the 9th spot.
Number 21, Jackson Key.
So here comes Jackson Key. He'll get his first at-bat of the ball game. Estrada started in that 9th spot. Eric got 1 at-bat. He struck out. Pat Vandenberg then came in. He flew out to center field, and now Jackson Key will pick it up here in the 7th inning. And the first pitch to Jackson swung on, popped up, foul ball. Andrew Curran waiting on deck here for the Sturgeon. And even though Andrew is 0 for 3, he's actually swung the bat a whole lot better than the results would tell you. Here's the pitch, and this one just a bit high to Jackson. So I told you that San Rafael starting today with an 18-8 record, although they're not playing their best ball lately. They're at Vallejo today. Swung on, that's into center field. Bridges coming over. Teddy reaches up and he makes the catch. And that is out number 1 as Key flies to center. Back to the top of the order now for Andrew Curran.
Now batting, number 26, Andrew Curran.
So Curran now, 1 on and 1 out. Struck out his last time, but he's hit the ball hard twice. Fouls this one off and out of play, and the count 0-1. Curran, in his first 2 at-bats, hammered a ball to center field his first time. Hammered one to JoJo Nunn in left his second time. Takes low here. And then Hatchett got him swinging with the strikeout. That was his last at-bat in the 5th. So officially 0 for 3 for Curran today. Trying to join the hit parade right now. Here we go, and swung on up the middle, off the mound, a big hop, and it's going to be into center field for a base hit. So Curran's got himself a base hit. Runners at first and second now, and here comes Eric Whitfield.
Now batting, number 4, Eric Whitfield. Go, baby.
All right, here's Whitfield. 0 for 3. Did score a run back in that 6th inning as he reached on the 5-3 putout. A couple of 5-3 putouts and a 6-3 putout so far for Whitfield. Here's the pitch, outside, ball 1.
Go fish on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Go fish.
1, 2, 3.
Go fish.
1, 2, 3.
Go fish.
Bakersfield and San Rafael just finished a 4-game home-and-home series between the two top teams in the Pacific Division. This one inside for a ball. Bakersfield won the first 2 at home. San Rafael won the last 2 at San Rafael. And last night, the San Rafael win 4-1 with Eric Parnow getting the win for the Pacifics. Here's the pitch, and this one inside for a ball. Parnow, a great game, 7 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 8 strikeouts. And San Rafael picking up their 18th win. And after a bit of a skid, they've won 2 in a row. Here's the pitch, and now snap throw to first, and this one's going to go into right field. The runners are going to move up. Here comes Latham to play it back to the infield, and that is going to be an error on the catcher, Chase Evans, and that cost the Leprechauns 180 feet.
Go fish on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Go fish.
1, 2, 3.
Go fish.
1, 2, 3.
Go fish.
Let's do it, guys.
All right, Whitfield waits now, and Whitfield's going to call timeout here. Getting cut the big swing and a miss for Whitfield. Goes out to the high fastball, doesn't get it. As the infield's been pulled in here. Donnie Gardner up on the grass at first base. A couple of steps on the grass is Stone Meow at second. Here comes the pitch to Whitfield. He hammers this one into left center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Curran around first. Runner goes into second, and the throw is not in time. A 2 RBI double for Eric Whitfield. 4-2 Martinez. And we will have a pitching change. That will be it for Dante Hatchett.